Hey there, my dearest Capricorns. Happy August. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. I've seen a lot of Halloween vibes out there already, so I'm going to pull your main card from the Halloween Oracle. I'm going to read it from the book as well. It'll be an overall message for the reading or the month of August. I want to thank you as always for all the support and love that you show me. And if you'd like to continue to see the mid-months, just make sure to engage with the video. The top 6 will be chosen for the soul connection and mid-month readings. So, you got skeleton here. I'm not sure what the word is underneath it, so let your girl put her glasses on because she's blind. I think it says strength, but I'm not sure. Yes, it says strength. It's a skeleton. So let's read it from the book and see how this might apply to you this month. Okay. So it says, should the skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. On the outside is flesh, on the inside is bone. There is strength and vulnerability. In power we have grown. So maybe your spirit guides are asking to be more vulnerable, like having the strength to be more open, more vulnerable, more authentic this month. But let's see how it applies to the reading, or if it does. That message might just be for one person. If you don't like the shuffling, you can always fast forward a little bit. I will see you there. But let's see what's going on for my dearest Capricorns. I don't know if y'all were dealing with the Pisces, but there's 3 cards already out that have to do with Pisces. I also got Sagittarius. And Aries. Okay. So your main overview, the middle of the reading, is the moon card. So there's something that you don't quite understand in the current moment, in the present moment. The moon card indicates a lot. Like, it indicates our feelings, our emotions, our subconscious. It's next to the High Priestess, in between the High Priestess and the Temperance, but I'll go in it in a minute because you had 3 majors come out at one time, or 4 actually. But there's something that you're not understanding in the current moment, or you have hidden from you. Could be like a blind spot in your vision or something like that. But what I'm seeing in the past, there was an opportunity to connect with somebody emotionally. Maybe a water sign, doesn't have to be, but water deals with emotion. So it was like a good opportunity to invest into somebody that you love, or that you were dating. What it's showing with the 7 of Pentacles, though, is like the growth didn't quite get there, right? And so either you've been patiently waiting for this to come together, or you realize like it wasn't going where you thought it was. And that could be why in the current moment we've got the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Temperance. It's like trying to dig deep into the subconscious. Maybe there's a disconnect from this connection. In order to kind of clear up your mind, maybe there's some healing that needs to be done within you or for them that is keeping things kind of clouded. Maybe your spirit guides are, got stuff going on behind the scenes to like push you into healing something, or transitioning the connection into something you would understand, but you're understanding it more from, like, if it was the sun would be like 3D enlightenment and knowledge, whereas the moon is subconsciously becoming aware of what is going on, especially with the high priestess there. The high priestess knows, but she doesn't say much. And so a lot of times that causes some type of mystery, or like misunderstanding, something like that. What you don't see coming in the future, I've got the Emperor, the Ten of Coins, and the Five of Swords. So I kind of feel like this person may come back around, but they're coming back around in a more strong, stable, know what they want type of energy, wanting the Ten of Pentacles. But because the confusion that happened in the past, or whatever happened in the past, it's almost like it causes a fear within you, like, do I trust this? Should I continue with this? Is this something that I even want at this time? Intuitively, I think there's a strong bond between the two of you, but sometimes we get mismatched or whatever along the way. So I'm going to clarify, but it's almost like it strikes a chord within you, like it triggers you a little bit. When this comes back around, it's like they're offering you the world, they're showing up in a whole different energy, and you're like, I'm not sure about this. So let's clarify the past. Okay, so it looks like maybe this connection was kind of rushed or forced, and you put some love towards it, it looks like, but the person that you were trying to give love to was very closed off. Their heart could have not been as invested as yours was. They may have only had like a little bit to offer at that time, and the fact that it was rushed is kind of where it became stagnant. Like, you rushed in, all the feelings, the emotions, all of these things, and then once the endorphins died off, it's like, is this really what I'm looking for, right? And that's why I think in the current moment there's a pause in this, because it's like you realize like this person didn't want it as much as you did, or they held back a lot, right? So in the current energy with the moon, I've got the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Wands. So it's almost like things are changing, even though you don't understand what's going on. There's healing that's being done possibly on both sides. It's like changing from something that's not understood, or something that is not clear, into a clearer perspective of like what you want. So the confusion happened in order for you to like dissect everything and figure out like what really fuels me, what matches me, is this for me or not, right? So there's a big change in the energy. You may have grown as well, and you're like, I'm not dealing with nothing I don't understand anymore. Like, if there's secrets, or if somebody's gonna be sneaky, I don't want it. I'm moving past that. Now let's see future. Okay, so I see somebody coming in offering love in the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So it's pretty pure, it's pretty, and there's an opportunity to transmute this connection from something that's very heavy and burdensome, and all the past issues. Is you're able to lay it down and kind of transmute it into something beautiful. But the choice is ultimately up to you, because I do see conflict here. You're like, in the past this was a burden. Can it really be transmuted into something like a happily ever after? So that's what I've got for that. Now I'm going to pull some career cards for you, because this was mainly focused on love, and that could be why the Strength is here too. Maybe you were the one that was never vulnerable. Maybe they weren't vulnerable. Maybe they needed the strength to be vulnerable or open up. It could be both ways, right? So maybe vulnerability is needed. Maybe you need to truthfully express how they made you feel, or they need to open up and say, well, I wasn't ready at the time, or whatever. So let's pull some career, money, finance cards, see what's going on with that, and then I'll pull some love cards as well. Okay, so the cards I got is flashback, limitations, and cultivation. So maybe there's something that you need to go back to, something that you were very good at. Maybe you're getting like memories of something that you once did that you really enjoyed, and maybe it's like pushing you to do it for yourself. Because limitations with this card, it's basically saying what you see as a limitation is actually not a limitation. What you think is blocked off, it's really not. To keep cultivating into that, and like building it for yourself, investing the seeds, planting the seeds, and slowly but surely it will grow. Now, you could have invested something in the past that at the time you couldn't really do because of limitations. And now that the limitations are not really there anymore, you've got to reset the mind that, like, I'm going to do this again. Even though I failed in the past or it didn't work out in the past, doesn't mean that it can't work out in the future. So it's like getting a clear mind of like what you want and building towards that. So now let's get some love cards and see what's going on in the love department. Now also the energy here, and the only reason I think it's a past energy is because of the way that the story is told. Now this could be a whole new energy, right? It's somebody that's completely opposite. Somebody that doesn't bring burden. They actually bring life, right? So take it whichever resonates. It could be past or future, but whatever happened in the past has definitely set you up for something really good. Okay. Okay, so it shows in the past maybe the person you were dealing with or even yourself, you were kind of like what they call a rambling rose, like somebody that was just out there trying to figure out what they wanted, changed their mind a lot, you know, didn't really ever find that one thing that just did it for them, right? But it says find romance, mystery, and that could be what that moon is, and attraction is here, and it's also got a wedding ring, so this could involve marriage, especially with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It says coming around, regrets, and reconciliations. So, like I said, I think it's a past energy coming back around, and you will have the chance for it to burn bright again. This says intimacy, sparks, and warmth. So this person could bring warmth into your life, or you feel comfortable like they're your home or something like that. Now I'm going to pull some charms to close it out. Okay. So we've got this green stone. I think it's an aquamarine, but I'm not sure. For me, that stone has to do with like clarity, intuition, things like that. Maybe you have a stone like this you carry around. I've got the pentacle here, so money and finance and, you know, the earthly realm is very important to you. Being a Capricorn, that's not surprising. I do have the devil here, and, you know, that shows tarot cards, so there could be some temptation. I've got a comb. I don't know what that's for, but... And then a glass of wine. So you may like wine, or the person may ask you to go out and have some wine or some drinks. All right, letter charms. We have got G, D, B, B, and N. Doesn't spell anything, but hey, it might be the initials of your person. I only throw them out there just like to see who attaches to it or not. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for all your support always. Everything you do for my channel is greatly appreciated, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and like I said, the top 6 will get the soul connection readings in the mid-month. So I love you guys. Have an amazing August, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.